Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Welcome to 3 In today's episode, we'll explore 25 powerful references from the Quran and Hadith that guide us on how to manage our wealth, spend responsibly, earn halal, give charity, honor debts, and conduct trade with justice. Islam teaches us that our financial dealings are not merely transactions, they carry moral and spiritual responsibility. The Quran and Sunnah emphasize honesty, fairness, moderation, and generosity, reminding us to avoid greed, exploitation, and dishonesty. In a world where money and resources can influence many, these financial etiquettes are more important than ever. By practicing integrity, transparency, and compassion in both our personal finances and business dealings, we can build trust, prevent injustice, and reflect the ethical beauty of Islam. Join us as we reflect on these divine guidelines, strengthen our commitment to financial responsibility, and strive to make our wealth a source of blessing for ourselves, our families, and our communities. Together, let's walk the path of halal earnings, mindful spending, and charitable generosity. Believe in Allah and His Messenger and spend out of that in which He has made you successes. Wealth is not truly ours, it is a trust, amana, from Allah. How we earn, spend, and share reflects our faith and responsibility. Al-Hadith 57-7. Woe to those who give less than due, who, when they take a measure from people, take in full. But if they give them by measure or by weight, they cause loss. Fairness in trade is not only about honesty, it safeguards trust in society. Cheating in business is a path to Allah's anger. Al-Mutaffifin 83-1-3. Those who consume interest cannot stand on the day of resurrection, except as one stands who is being beaten by Satan into madness. Interest, riba, destroys justice and mercy in financial dealings. Islam calls for trade with fairness, not exploitation. Al-Baqarah 2-275. Charity extinguishes sins just as water extinguishes fire. Charity is not just financial, it purifies the soul, erases sins, and brings blessings in wealth and life. Tirmidhi 614. The soul of the believer remains suspended because of his debt until it is paid off. Debt is a serious responsibility. A believer must avoid unnecessary debt and ensure it is paid promptly. Bukhari 2287. O mankind, eat from what is on earth lawful and good. Earning through halal means nourishes both body and soul, bringing barakah, blessings, in life. Quran 2-168. And those who, when they spend, are neither extravagant nor stingy, but hold a medium way. Moderation ensures wealth is used wisely, sustaining both personal and community well-being. Al-Furqan 25-67. And do not consume one another's wealth unjustly or send it, in bribery, to rulers so that you may consume a portion of others' wealth sinfully while you know it. Integrity in finance is key. Bribery undermines justice and invites divine disapproval. Al-Baqarah 2-188. Charity is for the poor who are restricted in the way of Allah and cannot move about in the land. True charity prioritizes those in genuine need, showing compassion even in challenging circumstances. Al-Baqarah 2-273. The honest and trustworthy merchant will be with the prophets, the truthful, and the martyrs. Abu Dawood 3391. Integrity in business elevates one spiritually, promising honor in this life and the hereafter. Your wealth and your children are a trial, and Allah has with him a great reward. Surah Taghabun 64-15. Wealth tests our priorities. Using it righteously brings reward, misusing it brings loss. They ask you what they should spend. Say, whatever you spend of good is for parents, relatives, orphans, the poor, and the traveler. Al-Baqarah 2-215. Charity starts at home. Supporting family and community fulfills both duty and virtue. And give the relative his due, and the poor and the traveler, and do not spend wastefully. Surah Al-Isra 17:26-27. Balance in spending ensures blessings, neither stingy nor wasteful. True wealth is in mindful stewardship. Whoever relieves a believer in debt, Allah will relieve him from difficulties on the day of judgment. Muslim 10:15. Helping others financially is a powerful form of worship and brings divine assistance in life and the hereafter. No one eats better food than what he eats from lawful earnings. Indeed, it is charity for him. Ibn Majah, 2233. Earning halal is itself an act of charity. Blessings multiply when wealth comes from lawful, honest sources. And do not give your property to those who are incompetent, but provide for them so that they are sufficiently sustained in a reasonable manner. Surah An-Nisa 4-5. Wealth must be managed responsibly. Indiscriminate giving can lead to misuse. Balance is key. Take from their wealth charity to purify and sanctify them. Surah Tawbah 9-103. Giving charity not only helps others but purifies the giver's heart and wealth. And those who hoard gold and silver and do not spend it in the way of Allah, give them tidings of a painful punishment. Surah Tawbah 9-34. Wealth is a trust, not for selfish accumulation. Hoarding blocks blessings and invites punishment. Fraud in sale and measure brings no blessing. Bukhari, 2075. Honest business builds trust, strengthens society, and attracts divine blessings. If you disclose charity, it is good, but giving in secret is better for you and purifies you. Surah Al-Baqarah 2-271. Secret charity strengthens sincerity. The reward lies not in recognition, but in Allah's pleasure. And seek the home of the hereafter with what Allah has given you, and do not forget your share of the world. Surah Al-Qasas 28-77. Wealth is a tool, not a goal. Balance your worldly life and preparation for the hereafter. Wonderful is the affair of the believer. For him, all matters are good, and this applies to earning through lawful work. Ibn Majah, 2187. Earning with honesty ensures blessings. Hard work in halal ways is spiritually rewarding. O you who believe, intoxicants, gambling, idols, and divination arrows are abominations of Satan's handiwork. Surah Al-Ma'idah 5-90. Financial gain must be clean. Gambling exploits others and brings spiritual corruption. Whoever has a debt should hasten to pay it off. Tirmidhi, 1348. Promptly paying debt maintains trust, prevents hardship, and is beloved to Allah. No one's wealth increases except through giving it in charity. Allah blesses it. Muslim, 10:12. Generosity multiplies wealth, spiritually and materially. Giving is both investment and purification. Let truth be our foundation and justice our goal. Avoid lies. Avoid fitna. Follow the path of peace and unity. Free our fallah, spreading light with truth. May Allah guide us to speak with truth, act with sincerity, and live with integrity. Let our words and actions be a source of light, not harm. Subscribe to 3R Fallah for more Quran and Sunnah reflections.